How close are, I mean, how concerned are you that China, Russia, Iran, name enemy of us, has this type of technology?
This type, as in the drone technology or the UAP technology?
The UAP.
Oh, Shawn, I am worried. I'm worried particularly with the two big guys, Russia and China. China has already announced through the Five Continents Initiative to be in charge of the entire United Nations effort for UAP investigations.
They announced what? Can you say that again?
I think it's the South China Morning Sun. They announced through what they call the Five Continents Initiative, China has proposed to the United Nations that they set up and run the UAP investigation for the United Nations. Russia has had a long history in this. In fact, right after the Berlin Wall fell down, and there was this brief romance period, this marriage kind of honeymoon between the United States and Russia. Remember when that happened? The wall came down. Everybody, actually, you may have been too young. There was this brief period for a few years where we were working with KGB. KGB was working with us, and they were giving us all their files, and we gained a lot of insight into their UAP program, into the well, better not say it. there's some names, program names that the Russians were involved with involving UAP, and it was very precise. They were sharing a lot of intel with us. There was a lot of it. And even at AATIP, we had a lot of that intel available to us. So we know for a fact Russia and China. We also know for a fact that there were several key allies, Five Eye partners. I won't say which ones they are because they might get mad. But they were interested, and we had actually an information sharing agreement with them. In fact, Japan, 2.5 years ago, came to the United States, 2.5 years ago, actually about 3 years ago now, came to the Pentagon and asked to enter into a bilateral intelligence information sharing agreement with the United States for the sole purposes of sharing UAP-related information.
Interesting. Is there any overlap with this information and intel?
When you say overlap, I'm trying to understand define.
What I'm asking, are we seeing any similarities?
Oh yeah, all similarities. That's what AATIP did. That's what the 5 observables were. Yeah, there's similarities.
So they don't have totally different shit than we have.
No, well,
it's a little bit different.
When you say they don't have different, are you talking about other nations? I'm sorry, forgive me. I'm a little confused.
When we're sharing files with Russia or Japan or China or whoever the hell it is, are we seeing similarities in the intel?
Absolutely, yes. The morphology, the velocity, the performance characteristics, the capabilities. Absolutely, we are.
Okay.
Absolutely, we are. What the Italian fighter pilot saw 3 weeks ago over the Adriatic Sea, we saw 4 years ago with a Navy Super Hornet pilot. Absolutely.
Okay. Wow. How much do you think they know that we don't know?
That's my fear. That's why this is a problem. I don't fear the UAP or the UAP technology. I fear some other country having that technology and using it against us. And here we are. We're not even willing to have a conversation with our own people. And they're totally open about it. They don't give shit. But they're spending lots of money into this topic. So that is part of my concern.
Well, I hope you're right. I hope we start getting some answers.
Well, the good news is I think we actually know a lot more than we've admitted, fortunately.
Is that good news? I guess it probably is.
Well, what it is, it's at least, I think, encouraging that we've been looking at UFOs for a long time, brother. This is not new. We have been involved in this topic since well before Blue Book. I just read you a document. They're from 1950.
Yeah.
There's stuff from the National Security Council, the president, from J. Edgar Hoover, the director of the CIA. It's all in writing. It's all there. I just sent you a small tiny little snapshot of some of the reporting. There's a bunch of it. So when people say, well, our government doesn't know anything. Hello? Yes, they do. That's just been a recent part of the narrative, so you don't look over there. We've known about it for a long time. We've been investigating. There's documents on official investigations all the way to the White House on this topic. We got it.